spike from Gockler. That goes over, taken by Taylor Crum to Faith Crum, down to Hagler, and Sarah with a spike in for a kill. And we're tied at 4 here in game 1, folks. See an ace, the first of the night here for the Bearcats. Makes it 7-4, North Star. Murchie again to serve, and that's going to be just in on the end line. 2 aces in a row now for Kristen Murchie. Benson a jump serve. A short serve across. Going to be bumped towards the net. Bearcats will set up Hagler. Sarah another spike and a kill. Big spike there for Sarah Hagler. Makes it 9-5 Bearcats. Now to serve. Serving to the back row to Hagler. As they get it to Crum, sets up Quilvang, and Macy with a spike and a kill off the bump attempt of Steinweir. Halverson of the serve. That's going to be bumped out of bounds. That's an ace for Peyton Halverson. Her first 3 aces now here for the Bearcats tonight, and Hankinson will take a timeout. To serve now will be Alyssa Thede, the libero for Hankinson. Serve across taken by Halverson. 2-face Crum. Now comes to Quilvang, and Quilvang a spike and a kill. Just inside the left sideline. Back across to the Bearcats. Bumping it back over now for Hankinson is Gockler. They'll set up Hagler's now in the front row, and a spike for Sarah to kill. 5 kills for Hagler, 19-11 Bearcats. Yeah, the serve taken by the Pirates. They try to set up Asp, but the set goes wide, so Asp can only get it over on a 3 ball. Now here comes Hagler back and a spike in for a kill. 8 kills for Sarah Hagler. 24-14. It's game point Bearcats here in set 1. As Miller with a serve down the left side, and it's going to be taken by the Pirates, and Asp will try to spike it back as a block to the net by Hagler. Pirates will save it, though, and they cannot get it over the 3 ball. That's going to be a block for Hagler. And it's going to end the first game here. The Bearcats leading with a serve across that's taken by Halverson. And bumped into the back row here for Hagler. Hagler with a spike taken now by Hankinson, and they'll set up that time Paige Benson, who just puts it over the block of Quilvang. Now a spike back by Macy is in for a kill. Served out by Gockler is going to come across. That's taken by Taylor Crum to Faith Crum. Sets up Hagler, and a spike down for a kill for Sarah. And that's going to be just in on the left sideline. Hankinson leads by a point. Serve across, bumped up by the Bearcats. They'll set up Sarah left side. Hagler with this cross quarter. It's spike dug out by Hankinson. They had a couple of teammates crash into each other, but they still get it over the net. So now the Bearcats will try a tip shot with Hagler. Great defense by the Pirates. Gets it back over to a 3 ball. North outside again is Hagler with a spike and a kill. Kill number 11 for Sarah Hagler. That'll tie it up at 6 here in set 2. And the Asp continuing to serve. That's the jump serve across, and it's going to be called on Miller, the back row, trying to dig that out. Asp with her first ace, 10-7 Hankinson. Asp with another serve to Steph Miller. She'll dig it out this time and get it to Quilvang. Will push the shot across. That's down for a kill. Finesse shot kill for Macy Quilvang. Sarah the spike. Blocked and put up in the back row. Now Steinberg setting up Asp again from the back row. This time a lighter serve is in for another kill. That's going to make it 16-10 Hankinson, and North Star wants a timeout. Kristen Murchie comes in to serve to try to get the Bearcats back into set 2. 17-11 Hankinson. Now the serve is going to be a lift, and Murchie's going to get her 3rd ace of the night. 17-12. Bearcats do it in 5. And a serve over, just getting across the net there, taken by Gockler. Now put over in a 3 ball, pushing it back across to Steinweir. It's taken by Taylor Crum. They'll set up Hagler, and Sarah the spike off the block, and it's a kill, her 13th. Indeed, for the Bearcats to come to it in 3, as again just getting it across the net on the spike are the Bearcats. On the serve, I should say, and spiking it back up the serve receiver Hagler. There she goes with another spike and kill. 17-15.
Cool beans. Good luck to the North Star Bearcats of the state volleyball tournament in Minot from the TR Wade Insurance Agency in Langdon and from Eldon Anderson, your TR Wade Insurance agent in Bisbee. They congratulate the Bearcats on winning their first ever Region 4 title and making their first ever appearance in a state volleyball tournament.
We've come back here to live action and 2 service aces for Kristen Murchie. Temporarily put the Bearcats in a lead here, 18-17 in set 2, but now a net violation called against Peyton Halverson and North Stars, tied it at 18. Serve across now by the Pirates. They set up Hagler, and Hagler with a spike and a kill. 19-18 Bearcats. The North Star again down by 7 points at one time here in set two. Come back to take the lead as Steph Miller now will come in. And he started down the right side. It's an ace! 7 aces is the team now. The first for Stephanie Miller, and it's 20-18 now the Bearcats. 5 points away from taking a commanding 2-0 lead. And a server cross is going to be bumped up by Asp and put over on a 3-ball by Steinwehr. Right back, here comes Hagler, dropping one down, and a strike and a kill. 21-18 Bearcats. Steinwehr's server cross taken by Hagler. Quilvang down the front row. She'll spike one left side. Up and for a kill. Alderson. And they'll try Asp again. And this time a finish. Shot spike dug out by Gabby Miller. Put back over here by Quilvang on a spike. Up and for a kill. Game point, Bearcats spoke to in set two. And serving for the set will be Peyton Halverson. Halverson a server cross. Taken by Hankinson. They'll try a spike there for Benson. For Mount. That's going to be partially blocked. Into the Bearcat side. Here's Quilvang. A spike down for a kill. And a big comeback for North Star. They win set two.
Farm Equipment Auction Sale and Leads.
Okay, folks, we go to game three. Set three here between the Bearcats and Hankinson. Bearcats just served a crack on a spike off the serve received by Quilvang. It's down for a kill. The Bearcats will lead game three 1-0 here for the Pirates. Bearcats a quick set comes to Hagler. And that's bumped up, pushed back across here by Hankinson. North Star with a spike down for a kill just to the right sideline as Hagler gets that in. Steinwehr, the serve across taken by North Stars. They'll spike it back with Hagler, and Sarah spike bumps out of bounds. As Asp with a serve, it's going to be dug out. This time by Miller, and a spike left side comes to Quilvang, and a spike and a kill. Team 6-4, Macy Quilvang just as they'll set up Dockler left side. Her spike is through the block this time, taken by Hagler to the back row and pushed back over by Gabby Miller. Where that is going to be taken and pushed from the back row by Hankinson, getting it across to Steedy. Quilvang set up down here for the Bearcats. Spike and a kill. 22 unforced errors all told tonight for Hankinson, and 7 now here in set three. Is off the Bearcat serve, a spike blocked to the net by Gabby Miller, who get a stuff block. Indeed by Gockler, chance for the Bearcats. They set up Hagler, and Sarah the spike off a block, hits down for a kill. 21 kills for Sarah Hagler. 15-10. Bearcats 10 points away from winning this state championship by a sweep over unbeaten Hankinson. Here's an ace. Taylor Crum with a service ace, her first tonight. Under the Pirates, we'll see if they maybe try to focus on her a little bit more now. 18-13 on a serve by Hankinson as the Bearcats set up Hagler, and a spike is in for a kill off a block. 4. Pass with the serve right side. That's going to be taken by North Star. The spike is going to come again. This time a spike and a kill for Macy Quilvang. 21-16. The North Star rally going here between the Pirates and the Bearcats. Spike by Gockler, blocked at the net by Quilvang. And that's going to be spiked to the back row now by Asp. Bearcats are going to set up a back row spike for Hagler. That's bumped up by Falk. And now pushed back over by Gockler. Where it's taken by Quilvang. They'll set up Macy into center court, and it's in for a spike and a kill. Quilvang with the 14th. Hankinson now will tip it over to Steinwehr. And now they set up Hagler. Hagler and a spike and a kill off a block. 24 kills for Sarah Hagler. It's match point Bearcats. They lead 24-21. Here's Kristen Murchie, a junior coming in to serve for the match and for the state championship for North Star. Murchie to serve. And that is going to be a lift, and there it is! An ace for Murchie. And North Star, their first ever trip to a state volleyball tournament. They make it count as they win their first state championship here in girls volleyball. And the communities of Candu, Bisbee, Eglin, and now Starkweather, all of this North Stars Co-op can celebrate a state championship in volleyball for the first time here this evening.